Welcome to GC Cast Episode 0. Today is April the 10th, 2015. I'm your host, Ian, and with me, I have...
Justin.
Lee.
Abigail.
You're still here.
Come on, really?
It's
all right. All right, Trevor?
Oh, well, you don't count anymore, I guess.
He's not there.
And Trevor, I guess.
And Lee.
And Ian.
And Lee.
And Justin.
And
Abby.
Introduction's important. Anyway.
And we have a guest, and his name is Tom. He's from Germany.
Woo!
Hey guys.
Oh,
Can I
hey!
hang with you guys?
Alright, we got another voice
Podcast.
just joining the cast.
Podcast, whoa.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's an official thing for CGC
Say
now?
hi.
I.
Are you really? Alright, so
He's out of here.
We lost the person now.
Alright, so what have you guys been all doing this week?
well, actually, I found something pretty interesting. Is that someone was talking about Dragon Slayer, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the first thing that they mentioned was that someone was playing on an old console of some sort, but he had no idea. So
Right.
I took a long look into it because there were certain home consoles that could go ahead and end up playing that specific video game, because originally it was an arcade cabinet game.
Right.
And so there was actually a game console that could do it at your house. It was the Commodore 64, but the thing is, it couldn't do it on its own, so it required a Z80 processor for an extension bus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think a Commodore could play Dragon Slayer.
Well, yeah, I mean, on its own, no, it couldn't. But however, with the Z80 processor,
anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, but with the Z80 processor, they went ahead and actually made it happen. But the Z80 processor was actually underclocked. Surprisingly, I don't know why it was. It never said in the article I was looking
Right.
through.
Well, did it look like the original Dun Bluth animation?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have no
Like,
fucking
it was
idea
like
what you guys are
exactly
talking
like
about.
it?
Yeah.
You ever
Absolutely.
I've never
Justin,
played
you never played Dragon
I've
Slayer?
never played Dragon Slayer in my life.
I think I played like 5 minutes worth. But I don't remember like 8
I'm
I remember watching
You don't
it
remember
play
dying?
it once.
How do you not remember
Watch
dying? Are you
people
serious?
play
Those
it.
deaths were terrible.
I guess it depends on which version you play. Like, if you're playing the Nintendo version.
Well, the Nintendo version of Online, you're gonna die no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
The first screen,
Yep.
you can't get that.
First screen,
so.
yeah. That dragon's gonna get you.
Right.
Yeah, even that bad.
Man, Don Bluth. You ever watch, how many Don Bluth movies have y'all seen?
Wasn't
I don't even know who that is.
What's the
Yeah.
guy
Are you
who made
serious?
Dragon Slayer?
Yeah.
He animated
If
it.
I don't know what
Didn't he
Dragon
also,
Slayer is, how do I know the guy who directed it?
Didn't,
Well, you can just get the hell out of here. You don't know who Don Bluth is?
well, didn't he also make Space Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are,
Oh, so he made Space? Okay.
Yeah, he
there
made
we
that
go.
too.
yeah, he also did Secret of Nim.
Yeah, see, that's why I was trying to.
Oh, okay, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to tell my buddy Dion that he was doing that.
I gotta eat.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I know you're doing your thing, but
It's all
this
good.
is like, I gotta get through there, like my food's in there.
Right now, currently, we have our special
Hi.
guest.
Probably just like,
We currently have a special guest in here, Miss Wrecker. Say hi.
Hi, I'm trying to get my food.
Yeah, she's trying to get food.
probably just
Otherwise,
that part
teacher's
out.
faint.
Yeah.
This is going well already.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Fair.
So well, guys.
Well, what's the point of editing if we're just all good?
Well, episode 0 anyway, so it's like...
Well, Rooster Teeth. Well, you know, Rooster Teeth
No,
never
I never
edited
got
anything.
that.
By the way, this is also sponsored by Rooster Teeth.
Sponsored by Rooster Teeth.
Oh, is it?
They don't even know we exist.
Not too bad.
They will one day.
They will one day.
One day.
They will rule the world.
You mean we will?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
they
they're
already
gonna
started.
rule the world.
Oh.
Wait, no, wait.
Well,
I'm
you
using
guys
that word
bring
wrong.
this to me
That-
when it beeps.
That joke
Yeah,
is
sure.
like
It's all good.
flat right there. It's done. It's gone. It's over.
It's dead. We killed it.
Better not edit.
Also,
it
where
out.
we're currently recording this is inside a school office. We're just a bunch of high schoolers doing this.
When it beeps.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah.
25
Don't give them the
scratch
name.
neck beard tips for the one.
Give them names
Yeah,
because
we
they-
are all children, so pedophiles, please.
Hey.
What?
We don't want people stalking us yet, okay?
Yeah.
Please till at least
Just
episode
her.
I
3.
actually want to know
At least episode 3.
Okay.
if that's even an issue. I always wondered that because so many people were like, they get like bodyguards and all that for like,
Why?
Yeah.
when they get like really famous. I was actually wondering, has it ever really been needed?
What, bodyguards and stuff?
Yeah, like bodyguards for people like Rooster Teeth and the rest of that. Like,
no.
They can't actually publicly go
I mean,
out.
look, let's be honest here. Jack could probably sit on someone and kill them. I mean, all that weight sits in his beard, so.
I mean, probably not, but there are some crazy people out there. So.
There really are.
Well, yeah.
like-
What, are we talking about
James
believers?
for Fez. Like, where,
What's that?
Are we talking about believers?
Oh my god.
Yeah, those people.
Yeah,
It's
you know.
really sad.
What?
Like people who are so obsessed with bands that they go out and they do really stupid stuff. Like, have you guys seen the it's really
Zane.
sad. The hashtag Cut for Zane. It's so weird because like you typically, I mean, not to like stereotype or something, but I am stereotyping here.
Yeah, you're stereotypes.
You do.
We're all stupid.
Kids who are labeled as emo usually are the ones who like are cutters, and pop music is not like considered that. But when like an emo band, like one of like MCR, My Chemical Romance, they broke up and
Wait,
nobody gave a shit. Like,
oh shit, no, I didn't know
they broke up
that.
in like 2012.
Shit! I'm so far from behind.
But yeah, so like.
Welcome to the caveman.
Daniel Lee, you spread your disease.
Hey, what can I say? I'm good at my job.
Band, you would expect a bunch of like emos to do stuff like that, but they're like they respect the band enough that they don't do it. But then when it comes to like crazy cheerleaders, I can say that because I am one.
Okay, all right, good point.
When it comes to like crazy cheerleaders who listen to One Direction and Justin Bieber, they do all these like really drastic things.
You like throw shit at them.
Like it's, I don't know.
Those pictures of Justin Bieber
mad.
spitting on his fans.
Yeah, you know what's actually funny about that?
And then they're like, it's photo edited. No, it's not.
I saw one was doing this.
Edit
This guy just threw like
somebody
something I got
spitting
at a concert.
I mean, you could, but
No.
it takes too much time.
Just like copy paste somebody's lips. Justin Bieber.
But yeah, you know what's actually funny about that is that the first time Justin Bieber actually had something thrown at him, he's actually been traumatized for life right about now of thrown objects. So there,
No way.
Yeah,
Really?
legitimately,
Oh
he has a fear of
It's
thrown
probably because his
objects.
mother threw him out alone when he was born.
Jesus Christ! Oh my
Wow.
That's evil.
Like in the supermarket or something, and
Yeah,
you
just-
have crying babies in the background. His mom's like whispers to his ear and goes, "You did that every time I dropped you."
Trevor.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor the asshole. So inconsiderate.
It's dark humor. Its own.
Yeah, that's really dark humor.
way.
Tell me, did your father ever do that to you?
Yeah, see, joked around with me before, actually. That's why the joke came around, because my dad told me that.
I remember, so my parents were telling me this story of when they took me to the bridge. And my dad was rollerblading and he held me over top the bridge.
Oh.
And like over top a river, and he's like, I'm gonna drop her to my mom. And my mom thought that he wasn't, he was just gonna joke. So
But
he
he
threw
legit-
me up and caught me.
Holy
He
shit.
threw me up right, like, and I'm still over top of where the bridge is, but he threw me up and he caught me, and my mom like
Holy
Oh my god.
freaked out thinking I had fallen because he walked away, or I guess he was in rollerblades, so he rolled away.
Oh my lord.
You should
My
ask
mom
what Michael
was
Jackson
so
would do in that
scared.
situation.
He probably just like rape a kid on my.
Well, you know what Michael Jackson did, right? He held his kid over outside a window.
I saw that. Yeah.
God,
You know
it's
what?
just discipline.
Here's also
Get
another
over it.
question. So Abby, here's a question about that.
You
Did
see all
your-
these fetuses? These came before you.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
You guys are so
Was
dark.
in little glass jars, so like tickling.
Jeez. So Abby, I have a question about that. Did your dad ever hold you for ransom against your mother? Because I feel like that'd be a
No.
perfect ransom, like sort of thing.
No, they never held me against
They never ransomed you off to the other.
Well, she's
No,
still
but
here,
they've
dude.
that's not what I meant,
used
but,
me
like,
to
you
get
know,
money before. Like they've used me as a baby to get money. You know why?
Why?
Girl Scouts?
No, not Girl
No,
Scouts.
not Girl Scouts, really?
I was gonna say sex slave, but I mean.
I was gonna-
Well, when you see like
Let's
a
say if it
Girl
was Boy
Scout in a
Scouts, let's be honest
wheelchair,
here.
and she's like, "Oh, was you gonna give money?" You're like, "I gotta do it."
Well, duh.
I
But,
will.
Also
I will
Thin Mints.
My entire
Thin Mints.
paycheck, my car, everything.
My
It's
car.
yours. Just take it.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
a box of Tim Tams, considering the price, it's practically.
Yeah, all you.
Samoas
that's
are the
right.
best.
Oh, you have no feet and can drive a car? Here, you can take my Corvette.
what cookie is your guys' favorite?
Thin Mints.
Thin Mints?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Hey, does someone want to go ahead and bring
Yes,
this
those
I'm
are
clicking
so-
that shit together. Can somebody go get Ms. Reger?
Well, actually, here, Trevor. Here, Ian, pass that to Trevor and go ahead. Trevor, go ahead and give that to her.
Yeah, Trevor.
Yeah, because she asked someone to go ahead and bring it to her.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I thought she just said
Why don't I
to
just
tell her
eat
when
it?
it beeps.
No, she wants someone to go ahead and
Why
bring it
don't,
to her.
why don't I just
Oh,
eat
God.
it?
It's not that
Someone open the door.
If you wonder what's happening right now, Trevor almost dropped the pasta.
Oh no, dude! Like my finger
Oh.
touched the plastic and it like burned.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It may be dangerous to your health.
Oh, by the way, also fun fact for the day: black burns.
Oh, have you guys seen the Ninja Turtle movie, the new one?
No.
The Michael Bay shit one.
Was it great?
Oh wait, which one? Are you talking about
The Michael Bay shit?
No,
You mean Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, that shit.
That
Michael
movie
Bay.
is terrible. That ruined my childhood.
What?
it ruined your childhood.
What about Transformers? He ruined your like whole life.
What
Okay,
TMNT were you watching? 2003?
Yeah, the old ones, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3.
2014.
The third one was bad. The first one was good. The second one was pretty good.
Oh my god.
It's so bad I never watched.
Are you serious? You've never seen that?
I've seen very few of
They've got the second one up on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix, dummy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
poor.
Yeah, it's like you know you aren't.
Then how did you
I'm not poor
get? Then
anymore.
Trevor, why do you have an
I'm not
Xbox
poor
One?
anymore.
He's not.
Because I have a rich aunt.
All right, well, fair enough.
See how it is.
Okay,
No.
Interstellar. You guys seen Interstellar?
Oh, I got that for Easter.
Oh, really?
That was it's really.
I
Buying
haven't
off the
seen
Pirate
it.
Bay as usual.
No, I got it.
Yeah, dude, they say gravity so much in that movie. I thought it was. They should have just called that movie Gravity. I swear.
Another
So
thing
the
you
whole
all need
thing
to know is
about
that
gravity.
Ian likes to go
Stupid.
ahead and pirate
How's
everything.
that stupid? That's like the opposite of
I'm not
stupid
that
right there.
That's the opposite of gravity.
So somebody should put together like a mega cut of every time they say gravity in that movie. Now.
Yeah, seriously. Also, what do you guys think of the movie Gravity? Did you think it was
It was
stupid?
just shit.
I
I
don't-
hated it. There was no. Just
Okay, so we got
logic
shit. We got
Damn, son. No, I didn't watch it.
okay. We got
It
some.
was a good movie, but it wasn't really on par with it. Like Neil deGrasse
hype.
Tyson, if any of you guys know who he is.
Oh,
Whole
yeah.
review of why.
He's like
He
Angela.
killed Pluto.
Right.
He killed Pluto.
Right. So, Abby, what did you think? Have you ever seen Gravity?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Really? Yeah, I didn't like it. Have you seen it, sir? No, you haven't seen it. Really?
And Sandra Bullock isn't like,
Gravity.
pretty at all.
No, you haven't seen it?
Shit, it's gross.
It's. I would not recommend it.
It's-
You know what happened?
Give it 1 star.
From what the hype was, there was so much hype about it.
It wasn't
like,
even like.
from like people I
think
knew.
IMAX.
And then they
3D
were
would
like-
be better than watching it.
And
Right.
then they were like, "Oh my gosh, most amazing movie in the world!" And then I go and see it, and I'm like, I'm so disappointed.
It has George
like,
Clooney who ruined Batman.
Well, it's George Clooney. Still, George Clooney is awesome, but I just didn't like the
Not
movie.
big that.
Well, yeah. Also, also, let's be honest here. Is it's like some of the things that the main actor, who was the main actor in that?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock. Yeah, what she did in some of that movie is just absolutely ridiculous. Like some of the logic, like getting the cord wrapped around whatever the hell it was, and then she's sitting here using the thruster,
ISS stuff.
trying to go forward. It's like, why don't you go outside and cut it first before you try that?
I know.
Also,
It's just like fucking like flying around.
when the first time she hits the ISS, she would
Yeah.
just be in the ISS.
Yeah, seriously.
She would sit there for like an hour and a half dead.
Yeah, some of the
Slammed
like some of
into
those
the
space logic, like if you take in like actual real world logic and stuff like that and compare it like put it into a movie, none of that, just all the logic flies out the window.
Wait, quick
Literally.
question. Is it one of those movies that where you can hear sound in space?
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's like
Yeah.
muffled sound, but Interstellar, there's
It's
like no sound.
mute.
It's freaking awesome.
It's that way you know.
But it's sad.
Yeah.
I liked Interstellar.
I loved Interstellar.
I've never seen
I
it.
watched it like 3 times. in one
Interstellar
night.
was better.
Was it really good?
It was really good.
Alright.
Wait, you know why I didn't see Gravity?
Why is that?
Because nobody asked if I wanted to see it.
Really?
So my parents and my brother are sitting in the living room watching it on this huge plasma screen TV. Nobody asked if I wanted to watch it.
That's what you just
Are you
got.
serious?
Yeah, it was like-
oh, no one loves me anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I just ran off and like started playing CS:GO or CS Striking or CS Source.
That sounds like this total plebbish thing I've ever heard, dude.
I mean,
It's
hey,
like,
look,
my
let's be
family doesn't even love. That's like having Christmas and not being invited. Like they open the presents for you, and there's like a little like a straw hat kind of person just sitting there for Ian has like a smiley face on it.
No, it's like a half
They're
drawn
doing it
smiley
without
face.
you.
There's like one eye, like half a mouth.
It's a
It's got
half-assed
lazy.
smiley.
Yeah.
No, better yet, they got Wilson.
We'll say,
Or Plank.
Wilson!
Ed, and Eddie. Right?
Yeah, there we go.
Wilson!
Wilson. Yeah.
I'm
Fun
sorry!
fact, I've never
So,
seen that movie.
You've never seen Castaway?
Never
Oh, it's such a
seen
yeah.
it.
See, he's seen it.
All turned against me.
See, he's even seen
Even
it.
the German guy saw it.
Yeah, Wilson. Wilson.
I've never taken the time to see it.
It's on Netflix. Are you serious? It's a great movie.
I don't watch much Netflix unless I'm watching The Following.
Okay, well that's the
Right.
following. Let's be honest here. I mean, you can see that
Hey,
anywhere else.
How about
But
Unfriended? That looks shit.
Oh my
A lot of
fucking
people
god!
are like hyped about Unfriended. It looks so dumb. It looks like Paranormal Activity bad.
yeah, but
Except it's all on that, like a guy holding his camera by his escape monitor. The entire time.
For some reason, everyone has bad connections, so everything looks like crap.
yeah. Then also here's the other thing.
You're
Basically,
a white suburban teen. You're on.
Get 720p cameras for $5.
failed a Spanish test.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Ho.
Jason
Resident
You're
Derulo.
supposed to say hi.
Go fuck yourself.
We didn't have a chair. Sorry.
You want to go ahead and grab a chair?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm just considering this recording. What if we're all like practically mute and it's just like picking up?
That would be the
surround
funniest.
So are you
shit.
saying I basically
We
did not turn
checked
on the
this, though.
recording?
We checked. So, I
It
mean,
sounds alright.
Yeah, don't worry. We tested this before we started this. So, Jason, how are you?
Pretty good. What did I interrupt a conversation? What's going on?
We were actually recently talking about how Abby hasn't seen Castaway.
and then unfriended.
Yeah, and
To be
Unfriended.
fair, I haven't seen.
You've never seen Castaway either?
What? Second person.
I don't watch movies, okay? I'm like
Seriously.
surprised
Well,
on
I
movies.
watch a
No
lot
one
of
likes you,
movies.
Jason. Get the hell out of here. No one likes you anymore.
Jason, no, I need a teammate. I need a teammate. No.
So, Jason,
Enemy down.
so wait, hold on. Jason, what's your thought on Unfriended?
Unfriended?
Yeah, Unfriended,
It looks
yes.
like a really stupid movie.
Yeah, I know. It looks like Paranormal Activity has
It
like
looks like
I want to see it just so that I can sit in the theater and laugh.
It looks like a Paranormal Activity made for like white girls or something. I'm not gonna lie.
that sounds
I
about right.
hate
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to horror movies with my
I
dad.
haven't seen it.
Every time
those are all
someone
very new.
Hey, hold on, guys.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Continue on to
Every time I'm in the movie theater with my dad, and whenever a guy says, "Did you hear that?" my dad automatically looks over at me and goes, "It's a homeless man." Every time. Every time.
Wasn't there another story that you were telling me about the other day? Is that when you were little, you tried to watch Spider-Man for the first time?
Oh my
and it's
God,
like,
Spider-Man. I went to the bathroom and my dad was like, "You're too scared for it." So every single time a PG-13 movie comes up or like rated R, my dad's on like, "Oh, sure, go to the bathroom. Can't watch it." So now I can't even go to the movies with my dad anymore.
Is that the
Dude,
reason?
speaking of which, okay, so like recently I watched Big Hero 6, right?
Oh my God, I
Great
love that
movie.
movie.
Absolutely love it.
What do you mean?
I just
The
like the
problem
area.
is
I just
when
like
you
it.
have a social group of people who basically worship that movie, it tends to put up a lot of expectations that it doesn't meet.
Oh, Anna, I see. it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know.
okay.
So I watched it with Emmy, Anna, and Miranda. And normally, when I enjoy movies, I like to mock them. Like if I'm mocking the movie and like all that stuff, then I'm enjoying it. I'm getting into the movie.
Right, yeah.
They're like, "No, you can't make fun of Big Hero 6. Nah." So I just have to sit there quietly as this mediocre movie's playing on. I'm just like,
I
That's good time.
Whoa, again.
Oh yeah, someone gets the reference.
I mean, if anything, like, don't get me wrong, I thought it was actually a pretty decent
It was-
movie. I just thought it was
it was
cool
a
because, like, you know, I mean,
Pixar
robots, man.
It was cute.
it was it's like,
It was cute.
don't play it like it was just another generic Disney movie. Like if people are raving it, like it doesn't. I don't know. I just
Quite
feel like-
honestly, okay, so this is what I think about Disney movies. Disney movies, whenever a new one comes out, people get so hyped up about it and saying, "It's the next greatest thing, it's the greatest movie in the entire world," when
Right.
really it's just a freaking
hey,
children's cartoon.
Abby,
There
let
is
it go.
nothing, there's
I will kill you.
Oh my
I will kill you. Get out.
I guess I could see how it's mediocre,
But yeah, it's like, it's cute, and the idea is original, which I liked.
What time does lunch end?
Original.
Do you know, Jason?
Original, yeah.
Quotes, but
Hey, yeah, could you check the schedule and see what, like, what time does lunch end?
About
is the schedule right there? Oh, okay. No, we're on tech. Okay, so
think it's
12:01 is when we get out. All right. So
So-
we roughly got about 16 minutes.
Oh,
That's alright.
The problem is that I mean, if I went in without any expectations, I would have been like, "Oh yeah, that was a pretty good Disney movie."
I
Like
went in.
it met the Disney expectations and exceeded
Right.
at some points.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's the same problem that I had with Frozen, that people were raving about it like it's the next coming of Jesus in a movie. Okay, so I can't.
can't even.
You literally frozen.
I'm
Frozen is a
in a
total
freaking
feminist
pumpkin
movie.
spice latte because I can't
I
even.
thought I was the white girl here.
Well, apparently not. So I don't know. It's just,
The Asian guy is the white girl.
so it's just that was just the problem I had with that movie, and I guess the same also applies to Frozen. It's that everyone's expectations and ravings
I have
of it.
never seen
Right.
Frozen all the way through.
You saved yourself then.
I've seen
It's okay.
because my
Like
niece
it's
loves
again,
it, but-
it meets the Disney. For a Disney movie, it's really good. It's still a children's cartoon. It's very good though.
Right.
But still, it does not live up to the hype.
Yeah.
It will never live up
I
to
mean,
that amount
look,
of hype.
I mean, as like a robot and like mech suit enthusiast such as myself, I personally enjoyed it because
Weeaboos.
I mean, I thought it was.
Weeaboos.
Calm down now. I'm not Justin.
internet's
I'm not
full.
Justin. Calm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not Justin.
Am I
Calm down.
missing something here?
Justin's a
Justin's a
weeaboo.
weeaboo.
Oh, what?
Oh, you.
A weeaboo. Okay, so a
I,
weeaboo is
Explain
basically.
this.
So you know this kind of like. generic like
There's
anime
gonna be-
fans. They go around with fake like tie-dye. Like, they come in with like fake dyed wigs.
Oh,
they're
they're-
speaking random Japanese words in English sentences.
There you go.
The only animes they've seen is like your generic Naruto and Bleach.
Brandon
and
says all that.
yeah, that's a weird.
So
It's like
One
basically.
Piece? Is that considered?
Kinda,
Sort of.
It's a better of the shonen.
It's-
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is that like it's like people who like they have no taste and no shame when it comes to like Japanese culture stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, that anime was so good, Desu and stuff, and you're just like,
Japan is the greatest
Yeah.
country.
Well, like it's
They're better than everybody else.
Okay.
I hate Americans.
It's
Exactly.
Not, okay, so they say that. See, I like Japan. I'm gonna go there for my senior
But they're
vacation.
super
It's
racist.
And
Well, it's
it's
Japan.
okay.
Let's be
I'm gonna
honest.
be
Most
taller
Asian
than them,
countries
I
are
can
super
switch
racist.
them.
I mean, also let's keep this in mind: is that they really don't like
And we're
foreigners.
not racist at all. Like, at all.
There's like a 2% foreign.
There's a
I'm pretty sure
difference.
every
There's a
generic
difference.
white guy makes fun.
Guys.
There's a difference between like being a weeaboo and actually enjoying like Japanese culture or being a fan of anime.
Right.
You can still be a fan of anime or appreciate Japanese culture or Asian culture
Oh yeah.
and not be a weeaboo. Because if you can handle yourself like a normal, decent human being and don't make people cringe and kind of want to back away from you with your obsession over
I
Japan.
like never say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So therefore, again,
It's
this is just a joke for
See,
the audience. This is just a
so,
joke. We
what
we
about
usually
people-
tease Justin about being weeaboo, even though he's clearly not.
So what if people
Nah, dude, it's
like?
like face paint weeaboo.
Is it
It's
the
like the
same?
kabuki mask going on.
Wait. Question.
Yes.
Is it the same if people do that basic stuff, but then they don't claim to be like a huge anime fan?
Then,
That is-
Because the thing is,
Wouldn't that be
most
considered, like,
weeaboos are also
cosplay?
very outspoken about it.
Oh,
Whether they're
okay.
on internet forums or amongst their social
So,
few,
like-
you can tell they're
So wouldn't that be
weeaboos.
considered
So
Like,
like
for instance,
if I
Brand
watch
is so
if I
fucking
watch
weird.
like, so me personally,
In case you
if
guys
I
didn't
say,
know,
you know,
Brandon
anime
is
cool,
Justin's
and I watch anime.
older brother or
I'm not like
younger?
super big
Younger
about
brother.
it. I'm not whatever.
He's the
You can
oldest.
still be-
I-
you can
dude, I
still be a-
assume Brandon
you can still be an
Jackson's
anime fan.
like
You can even
half
still be a
human, half
really major
cat.
anime fan, but
I
not be a
swear to God.
weeaboo.
Okay.
It's just how you handle the tendencies and just how you handle yourself as just a normal human being.
So I'm
No.
not one.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I'm
So
a
I
not
was
one.
so worried there. I was like, I say I love anime, but I don't really
No,
mean
because like I'm a fan of anime. I watch a good amount of animes. I know Lee watches a good amount of anime.
Absolutely, yes.
I wouldn't call him a weeaboo because he's not going around spouting white Japanese everywhere.
Well, of course-
Kawaii desu, huh? Am I right?
Fuck.
Again, bottom line, I'm not a piece of shit and does that.
You're not the ones buying the anime body pillows with your fake swords and just.
I mean, look, let's be honest here. I own the Gurren Lagann collection and a few of their core drill pieces and whatnot. But again, either way,
He like
it's just
picks it up off.
yeah,
I'm
yeah, no,
thinking, I'm
it's-
just
it's
like,
a- it's just-
goddamn it, all my subscribers are like unsubscribing because
Imagine
they're all
like
fucking
the anime club.
Oh my God.
Imagine someone
Nah,
like
dude, all you gotta
Brandon.
do is like diss
He's a
him.
Shit ton of comments saying how we suck.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and keep this all into like one controlled sort of thing at this point, because right now we're kind of jumping a
one
lot.
conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Let's all stick to like one conversation. Quit splitting it up.
Just go on YouTube.
Have you guys seen any Studio
Alright.
Ghibli
I'm
movies?
down.
What's that?
Dude, Studio Ghibli. Okay, fun fact. Speaking of weeaboos and Studio Ghibli,
Ladies and gentlemen, fun fact with Jason Ho.
you know Miyazaki
Grave of the Totoro?
absolutely hates otakus and just the anime culture because he feels that it's killing off the actual anime industry.
Well, I mean, they're not half wrong.
Well, no, it makes sense because of these otakus, which in Japan is basically the equivalent of a weeaboo. Being called otaku is not a compliment. They're like. Because of that, anime is not turning it into like a type of art form,
Right, yeah.
expressive media. It's turning into just basically a lot of cliche, harem, that kind of stuff, and all appealing to the mass audience. And because of that, a lot of smaller studios or smaller types of genres within the anime industry can't keep up because they want to produce what they want to. They don't want to give in the masses and make another generic anime guy tries to fight off 6 anime girls who wants his dick anime. You know,
You can't like fighting like 200-foot monsters. I just spit on it.
Series like that is kind of killing the anime industry in Japan, and Miyazaki frowns
I
upon
love
that.
Miyazaki.
Right.
He's
You know what anime really pissed me off? Like what? Okay, so Sword Art Online, I watched the first season. I was like, okay, I
Very
kind of
good.
like this. But then the second season really
You went
pissed
too
me
far.
off because it kind of changed the characters.
You went into something else, yeah.
It changed the characters. It went into something else, and I couldn't.
Wasn't it like Elfenheim Online or something?
I agree. I think that's the general opinion most people have.
Are we talking about like
it's like-
Gundale or like Alpine?
We're talking about
as soon-
anything.
okay, you hit so after the first
SAO.
half of season 1.
Yeah.
Because
everything past that
into two things. Alpine just kind of took a lot of what was good about the first half and kind of just threw it away to kind of please more of the mass because it was very popular at that point.
Yeah, so therefore...
Gunga tries to fix some of that, but still is not very good. It still doesn't
do it too well, is the problem.
No, yeah. If you're watching Sword Online, I only recommend watching the first 12 episodes and just act like nothing else of it exists.
Anime recommendation for all you anime fans out there has to be Infinite Stratosphere. I believe it's what Infinite Stratus, whatever. Infinite Stratus, whatever it is. Is it Stratus? All right. Anyway, that's one recommendation. And also, only watch the first season of SAO. Why? Because everything else past that is just absolutely.
The first season includes Alpine, right?
Yeah.
So only watch up until the first episode. So bottom line, only watch up to the first episode of Alpine.
See, now everybody should just watch Hellsing.
Hellsing was good. Hellsing was really good.
The return of
all
the
you weeaboos,
Weeaboos
you should watch. All you weeaboos should watch Akira. Swear to God, this guy
I
right
showed
here.
this motherfucker Akira.
That movie fucks with your mind. Like, what was that?
That scene where he's walking after he fucking beats the shit out of the guy and then starts walking away and just falls over and.
All right, can we also stop turning this podcast into the anime podcast? Let's change subject.
All right, so
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No.
Fuck that.
No.
We're not
Mortal Kombat. We're all going to Mortal Kombat party.
No, okay.
guys,
So
guys,
basic,
come on.
Ian.
Run.
So basic.
Get up to my level.
Let's keep this all together, guys.
Okay. Do you guys know what amiibos are?
No.
Yes.
I do.
The little Nintendo figurines, for those who aren't aware, they're like little figurines produced by Nintendo that do little things for your games later. They'll stand on your 3DS or Wii U and they'll do little things for your games.
Right.
They're little nice figures. You can collect them.
Yeah, can't you also use them as train them and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
that's what I'm saying. They have uses on the games.
Right, yeah.
The thing is, they're very popular, and anything outside of Series 1 amiibos only gets a one-time production, so they sell out pretty fast. When Wave 4 was announced and pre-orders were available, I shit you not, the demand for them was so fast, they crashed GameStop servers
Wait, really?
for 2 or 3 hours. Yes.
Yeah, I actually heard something about that.
Yeah, no GameStops anywhere in the country could make any sales or access to any of their servers because of amiibos, little miniature Nintendo figures.
Yeah, that's a real
to
thing.
stop a nationwide corporation.
Yeah. I remember one day I was going
I
into.
feel like this is the start of a
that's exactly
Marvel villain. He just kind of he just plants little.
You mean to tell me GameStop is not a villain?
No. Screw you.
Actually, you know what's funny about that? Interesting thing is that basically this sounded kind of this sort of thing with GameStop happened back. There was actually a episode of Kirby Right Back at You that did almost this exact same thing, except minus the fact they didn't really have a lot of technology, but they had little toy figures within the show that absolutely made everyone in, I guess, Cappytown or whatever, go absolutely apeshit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
that
about.
episode.
Yeah. So basically, that's what happened.
It, but I know what
Yeah. So basically, that was a real life phenomenon that happened, which is really surprising. And also, interesting thing is that now Grand Junction actually has a touchscreen soda dispenser. Had no idea about it.
That's pretty cool.
Until as of 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God, they had those everywhere in Denver.
Yeah, and then also they actually were Rooster Teeth was talking about that they had them in Texas and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. And so when I went to lunch with my buddy James and stuff like that after celebrating his birthday and stuff, out of just shit face out of nowhere, one of these things is sitting where the old drink dispenser used to be in Wendy's. Sitting right there.
Face out of nowhere, a super drunk vending machine. That's just sitting there. He's like,
the vending machine was doing
mixes drinks.
But yeah, no. So when I first saw this thing, I was like, oh my God, it's real. But also, the other problem with it is,
future.
After a while, the touchscreen becomes unresponsive, and you feel like...
Right, yeah, but also
It
here's the
never
other thing,
works.
is that the reason why it's so unresponsive, which is kind of surprising, a lot of people have been bitching about it recently,
hit the
is
screen
that,
because they're idiots.
well, yeah, also that's the thing, also not to mention the fact it's covered by an inch thick of glass, so therefore the touch time is not going to be as responsive.
Pretty sure
You're holding it down for 5 minutes.
Well, to be fair, without that inch thick of glass, we have idiots who are punching the screen. I don't know why I pointed the
See, you just need to take a blowtorch to your thumb and I'll start going
Yeah, go ahead and burn off a
You
little
can
bit
blow
of skin.
towards the glass and do the exact same thing.
Okay, so let's go back to movies.
No. Okay, so
no?
still moving on to the topic video games, because Justin brought this up.
Okay,
MKX, the tournament happening now. I'm so hyped for MKX.
Oh, yeah, you were showing me the roster.
Stop hitting the table. God damn it.
Okay, so it's
It's
looking.
gonna sound bad.
We're trying to make a podcast here. Calm down.
So it's looking like it's looking pretty sweet. It's made by the people at NetherRealm. They've had a pretty good track record so far of MK9 and Injustice, right? Just the overall gameplay. It looks like it's going to be following through a lot of what makes Mortal Kombat.
I have no
The
idea
unnecessary and
what
stupid
makes
gore,
Mortal Kombat.
Right, yeah.
but still looks.
But can you still do
Fatalities?
No, not fatalities.
Are you talking about Babalities?
Fatalities.
No.
I think they completely got rid of that.
Oh, shit.
I mean, like for instance, the
pretty
fatalities are really
Someone
good.
needs to explain this.
I don't
What,
know.
the
either. I
Babalities?
am-
So fatalities in MK9 and MK3 were basically you could
turn your enemy into a baby. Yeah.
Oh,
And then they also had other one.
When I
Yeah.
heard Babalities, I thought something totally different.
No.
You know what I was talking about.
But no, so here's the other thing, is that also they had a few other ones, like Animality, which is where you could turn your enemy into an animal.
No, you turn into an animal.
You turn into an animal and kill them, right, okay.
Another one was Friendship, which wasn't too popular.
Oh, I
Instead of killing an opponent,
It pleased all the bronies.
Yeah.
Please tell them.
Oh, that's the bell. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen,
GC Cast Episode 0. Thank you for watching Smoke Weed Every Day.
No, don't.